Great. This is the biggest game in the world right now. Winner takes all. The winner goes to the Olympics. You've got the home team in China. You've got an experienced team in Nigeria where players have been on a big stage and played. This is going to be outstanding, and nobody at any time is going to take their foot off the pedal.
Well, the situation is relatively straightforward for Nigeria. A win, and they will take the spot ahead of Tunisia. A defeat, and Tunisia will take that Olympic spot. For China, a win will get them through, but there is a possibility that a smallish loss could get them through. It depends on how Iran get on. If Iran win and win big, then it won't be enough for China. And there is a scenario where at the end of the evening here, they could be drawing lots to see which team goes to Tokyo. Hopefully it doesn't get to that, because it'd be too much maths for me and Coach Joe to work it all out. But basically these teams are going out on court knowing win, and that takes everything out of the equation.
Can't be a better scenario. Win and you're in. No situations that that's going to stop you from getting that win. No excuses here. You just got to go and win. Nigeria's juiced up because this place is packed. China's juiced up because the place is packed.
And they're still coming in here in the Guangzhou Arena. It is already very, very loud. Tickets hard to get hold of today. And they will be making as much noise as they can for the home team. And we will now rise for the national anthems of the two sides. And we will start with the national anthem of Nigeria.
The national anthem of Nigeria. 奏尼日利亚国歌。
And now for the national anthem of China.
The national anthem of the People's Republic of China. 奏唱中华人民共和国国歌。
Well, big roar for Yao Ming when he walked in the building a little earlier today. They were chanting his name. They are pumped up for this game in Guangzhou. I think that's fair to say. It's going to get loud. It was pretty loud in here 2 nights ago for their first game against Korea. It's going to be even louder here today.
If the Chinese team get the applause that Yao got stepping in this arena, they'll be just fine. One of the most influential people in the game, history. But you're going to see a Nigerian team right now that they've got some key players who've been on big stages and have handled big game situations, and they don't mind being on the road. And they'll make sure those are the guys that they'll be leaning on.
These are our officials for this evening's game. Mike Wheeland of Canada, Georgios Potsanidas of Greece, and Carsten Straub from Germany. And our commissioner is Andreas Papadopoulos of Greece. Teams going through their warm-ups. And yes, I mean, you kind of touched on it there. As we look at this Nigerian starting lineup, there is plenty of big game experience here.
Absolutely. Huge big game experience. Josh Okogie being very young, but been in big games. But the chief, the leader of this team, Al-Farouk Amino. Amino has an Orlando Magic, scoring 9 points per game, scoring it every which way, but he's the veteran. He is the veteran that will lead this team, and has to. He has to make sure that this team doesn't break, and they're going to be challenged by a great China team.
And of course, the pressure on this Chinese team to make sure that they do book that Asian spot. They had hoped for better in this World Cup. They didn't want to be in Guangzhou because they wanted to be in the second round games, but that's how it broke down for them. And these are the 5 who will start the game and try and get them off to a good start.
Yeah, very important group here. What you're surprised is their leadership's on the floor all the time. And that go has been very, very good for them. But Chao Rui here has been very big down the stretch. 16 points the other night against Korea. Clutch baskets. Very good on defense. He scores off of their defense. He's doing a lot more than averaging 6 points per game. He's playing his best basketball right now.
And they will need everybody to bring what they have to the floor here today. The fans bedecked in red and white, as you would expect. And, well, they expect big things from that man as well, Yi Jian Lian, but they're going to bring him off the bench, it looks like, here tonight, which is an interesting move.
It's an incredible move, because the other day they were down and in trouble, and he came in with 5 minutes to go and just took over. And he did the same thing to start the last game.
I guess Nigeria in this situation, they're going to have to, as the underdog, try and get off to a good start and try and just put a seed of doubt into this massive crowd's mind.
Yeah, both these teams have to be very careful. They've been playing real well, but they've all had lulls in their game. And it's a team that can stay away from those lulls and play consistent throughout is the team that's going to have the greatest advantage.
Well, the last few words being spoken by Li Nan, the Chinese coach. Boy, they would love to come out to a fast start here. There's Alex Laura, the crowd counting down the final seconds of official warm-up time, and now there are 10 minutes on the clock. Nigeria out there and ready to go.
A fast start for Nigeria is really important because of this crowd. If they can get this crowd to sit down and just have to watch the game, great. But if they let this crowd into the game, then it becomes a little bit more difficult, because the crowd is right on you. It is a loud venue, and they will work hard to help their China team.
That they will. China now come out. Chao Chi, the last man out. What a performance he had 2 days ago in that victory over Korea.
The fact that they took Yi out of the starting lineup and are even bigger now. This is a team full of length up front with China.
Here we go then. The opening tip is not very clean, but Nigeria will get the first possession of the ball game. Down low it goes. The double team nowhere out. Did he go up and down? Yes, he did. Amino Al-Farouk with the turnover.
Nigeria got what they wanted, post up Amino right off the bat, and then China's bigs collapsed immediately and Amino was a little late getting the ball out.
Fang Shuo brings it forward as China take their first offense of the game. Wong. It's a very different starting lineup for China here compared to the one from 2 nights ago. Driving through, no way through. Is it stolen back? No, it's not. Chance for Nigeria on the alley-oop! Beautiful fast break thrown down by Udo.
Off their defense, this Nigerian team will run, and their bench is deep. They want to play a 94-foot game.
Wong. Fang Shuo gets China onto the board. Kogi driving in, dumps off the pass, and a little toss-up there once again from Ekpe Udo puts Nigeria at 4-2 ahead.
And Nigeria's going to look to score early in the clock, in their primary break or secondary break. They're not going to run down the clock as much as China will.
Wong spins one way, comes back the other, travel, wave it off. Home fans were up on their feet, but he span one way, back the other, and you can't go back the first way as well.
And Udo did a real nice job of pulling the chair on him. The fact that he was standing up on his dribbles, he lost his balance.
Udo. Looked for the handoff, gives it to Diogo, and that comes out.
Josh Okogie is going to be a big part of this Nigeria team, but Fung did an absolutely great job of defending him on that last series.
Around the outside it goes to Sun. Offered the screen from Wong. Sun driving baseline, kicks out. Fang for 3, it's good!
In for his defense, shows you on his offense, 2 big shots from him.
Uzo, nice little crossover, driving to the hole. Fang there knocking it down. Chochi with the rebound. Nice dish inside. Oh, Wong just dropped it. Able to recover. Wong again bringing it down low. And the turnover. There's Amino in transition. Tough one off the glass. Udo trying to keep it alive. Udo gets it back. Oh, what a drive to the basket. Just couldn't quite rearrange it. And there was a foul on the head. And it will be 2 free throws.
Yeah, an explosive drive on that. And the fact that he went to that reverse layup didn't allow Joe get an opportunity to block the shot. Here's a big 3, second big shot for Fang tonight. But Okogie going to the basket like that was brilliant.
Beautiful rotation on the ball. Home fans doing their best to put the shooter off. He makes 2 of 2, and they're going score for score here in the Guangzhou Gymnasium. China 5, Nigeria 6. Wong putting it on the floor to the spin. Beautiful move to the basket.
Yeah, much better balance on that one. He stayed low. Good, strong move. Kept his eyes on the rim. Great finish.
Amino now penetrates, dumps it off to Udo. Kicks it out. Amino penetrating off the mark.
Good penetration by Nigeria. And China's defense is collapsing. They're going to dare Nigeria to shoot the ball from the outside.
And Sun is blocked. Fung with the rebound, though, a bit too much zip on that pass, and Udo already snuck out. Chochi chasing him down, won't catch him up.
He saw him coming all the way there and timed it that he knew he was going to be open.
Sung Min Hui. Wong to Fung. Back round, it goes to Sun. Shot clock down to 5. Trying to draw a foul and getting the whistle he was after.
Yeah. Great screens by China is going to force Nigeria's bigs to have to play. Diogo didn't want to come out there, and you could just see it. His resort was, I had to foul.
Fang pulls up at the elbow. Off the mark this time.
But another confident jump shot. Good balance, good rotation, good shot.
Amino, nice pass and a big throw down. Super assist, and Okoye's there to jam it down.
Wow, and they did that with minimal amount of movement. His first step to the basket, it was a backdoor cut, but he's incredibly quick, and then you can see what he can do when he gets the ball.
Sun takes it to the rack and cuts it to 1 midway through the first quarter.
Yeah, great screen inside there, opened up the lane.
Udo just keeping that alive. Yi Jianliang getting ready to check in. Down low it goes. Rebound by Wong.
And China doesn't want to get this tempo going too quick because they know how athletic this Nigerian team is.
Tochi setting the screen. Sun penetrating. Out to Fang for the triple. He's hit another one. China in front.
So we were surprised he started, but they knew what he could deliver. That's an incredible start.
Amino. Good help down from Sun to knock it loose. Sun going it alone, kicks it out. Fang sets his feet for a third triple. Oh, string, what a shot!
And that started on defense with the dig down. And then they broke.
11 points already, and now a steal. It's kicked out to Wong, flushes it down, and Nigeria are going to call time because China have opened up a 7-point lead. They're on their feet here in Guangzhou. It's China 17, Nigeria 10.
An incredible steal here, good run out. Big man goes right down the middle. And they've done an absolutely great job. Fang's done a great job of digging down, made a straight one-on-one steal there. Kick out, hit the hot man, find him. That's taking your time.
Yeah, I was just wondering, did he take too long? You know, because he checked his feed, he made sure his hair was in the right place. He took a long time. But when you're feeling it, you're feeling it, and he is feeling it right now, that's for sure. 11 points off 4 of 5 shots, 3 of 3 from behind the arc.
Now, Nigeria's got to move the basketball. That's their advantage. If they can get China to move and not have to pack it in. And so Nigeria, the last game, they're doing the same thing right now. They're bringing in 5 fresh substitutions in, getting everybody a feel of the game early, and then play their best players throughout. That was a strategy yesterday, and it worked very well in the second half. But you got to be careful here now, because now you've got a team with some momentum in China, and you're bringing 5 fresh guys in and a smaller lineup.
Well, you don't need me to tell you who's come into the game. It's echoing around the arena here. Yi Jianliang into the ball game for the first time. Here he is playing defense. Amino in the corner for 3! Beautiful shot.
This group on the court right now for Nigeria is going to try to space the floor and take advantage of driving lanes, and they will shoot the ball.
And they will steal it here as well with Eric. And here's another triple going up, trying for back-to-backs. Long rebound comes out, well tipped down. Here comes Sun, 3-on-2. Fang was open in the corner, but the deflected pass did get him. Oh, a big shot from Chochi off the back of the ring. It's a foul on the floor.
Joji had that shot. He didn't think twice about it.
No.
But this is the matchup they wanted right there. They searched it out. They found it. Yi wanted the ball all along.
And he gets it. Joji, that's blocked away by Eric. It was right at the top of his arc, that one. McQueen draws the foul.
That was an incredible block by Eric. Not only did he catch up to the play, but he just kept going up with it.
It looked like at first it might be a goaltend, but you can see right on that replay, right at the top of its arc.
Michael Eric has done that in the 2 games that we've seen him here. Been a presence on the defensive end.
McQueen to inbound. Nairobi. Is Eric going to work? Tough matchup down there, but he converts well.
Yeah, good read inside. Nice left hand, high off the glass. Used his strength to bury the defender.
He's trying to get position. He's had to come all the way to the 3-point line to get it. To the runner. And is there a foul in there? Yes, there is.
It's good offense set by China. They try to run a Spain action where they're back screening the ball screener, and that way they can get Yi an opportunity to isolate from the top of the key. He rejected it, wanted the ball. That's nice. That's 2 possessions in a row that he wanted the ball. One in the post, now one at the top of the key.
Well, he's going to go to the free throw line now.
Now the Chinese have matched the lineup now, because with Yi, you can literally play 4 out, 1 in. And now they've matched Nigeria.
Big roar. You know how important the game is when the crowd is roaring. A free throw 8 minutes into the game to make it a 3-point game.
It's going to be one of those games where every basket is memorable.
Well, it's a packed house here, and they're making sure they are heard. Nice attack to the basket. It's forced a kick out. And they're 2 for 3 off the back of the iron. That hits the shot clock, having gone off the top of the board. And it will be possession to China.
Nigeria is very fast and quick, but I think if they try to attack the basket without any ball movement, they're going to play into China's hand.
It's almost a turnover. Ball is loose. Shochi in the right place. Oh, nice little fake off and lay in for 2. He's played a big part already, Sung Min Hui, but they quickly down the court. Eric trying to slam it in. And Shochi called for the foul.
Wow, great finish over there by China on the layup. Good roll. But you know a team's very good in transition when they can break on makes and they look to attack. And the nice thing here is they're coming back here. Clark follows us down, because the worst thing that can happen is he makes the basket. All Clark uses is energy. Great follow by Clark. He's had 1 great defensive possession and now 2 very important offensive plays.
Michael Eric misses the first free throw. All that does is inspire the crowd to be even louder to put him off. He's missed them both. Fun. Goal. Under pressure, rims out.
Nigeria has the ability to put pressure on the ball.
Oh, stolen away. China putting pressure on the ball. Zhao Hui all the way to the basket. Doesn't get the drop, but it's off Nigeria last. So China get possession.
China put pressure on the ball with size. Nigeria puts pressure on the ball with pressure into the player.
A little stop and go. No good for Zhao. Oh, Koyi almost forgot the ball. Namdi's hit, and that will go for three. Namdi Vincent in the corner.
And this is how we started the last game for Nigeria. Came off the bench, gave them a spark. Real good shooter, and he's got the ability to drive. The Gaucho starts with some confidence.
Looking to cut it to two. There's just over an offense left here in this first quarter. Remember, also important is the other game going on between Iran and Philippines. And Iran are leading by 3. They're late in the first quarter. They're about a minute behind us. We'll keep tabs of that one in terms of where the Asian Olympic qualification spot will go. Batted down. Shot clock at 2. Needs to go up here. It's knocked away. 0.8 of a second left for China.
And that's Nigeria's strength. Straight up man to man. If we don't give you, if they don't give up the middle, they're incredibly tough.
Zin Wang on the buzzer, doesn't get it off. A 3-quarter court heave wasn't that far away. And that is the end of a very entertaining opening quarter. And the home fans look up at the scoreboard. They're feeling okay right now, feeling happy. China leads Nigeria 21 points to 19 here in Guangzhou.
Basketball's a game of runs. Here we got Nigeria shooting 50%, but China knocking down 75 from the threes, those big shots, the big open shots, and Fang did a great job, and they did a great job of finding them. But if the game's a game of runs, China had that big one early, and Nigeria's run started with defense. And with the block shots, running in transition, filling the lanes. If they can fill the lanes with more than 3 people, and they can bring their fourth, and then they got a chance at a rebound. But Fang, every shot he's taken has been a big balanced jump shot, and there's the spin move. After a travel earlier, Wang does a great job on the spin move. And that's another run out for Nigeria. The big man can run the floor.
Well, the latest from the 2 second-round games, or one of them hasn't started, sorry, it's only 20 past 8. Spain-Serbia starts at 8:30 local time, but the latest from the other game is Poland 14, Argentina 25. Those 2 teams top that group, so it's about order that they go through. They're early in the second quarter there, and they're at the end of the first, almost, in Group N, where Iran lead Philippines 25-24. There's 1 play left in that first quarter. And don't forget, you can keep up with all of the information you need about the FIBA Basketball World Cup through the official app. You've got the live stats going through, highlights, post-match interviews, everything you could possibly need.
We got a lot of big names out here that we all knew. But Fang in that first quarter was sensational, and Michael Eric was very good for Nigeria.
Go back to Wang. Off the back of the iron. Go gets the rebound. Wang again at the free throw line. He wants it down low, gets it. Squares up, now he backs him down. Shot clock getting low as he goes to the fall away. Tough one. Yi Jianlian makes it. China by 4.
Big time move. And that started with two guys having to try to box out Yi at the basket, and China got an offensive rebound because of it.
Eric driving hard, using his strength, but not finishing it off. And Yi with the rebound. Little step back. Yi going after the rebound, but good work there from Metu Chimezi to keep it in Nigerian possession. Out of bounds. Well, the Chinese quick to protest, but referee Whalen confident he's got that one right.
Okoye there on that baseline drive didn't look to score. He saw trouble, and he's looking for the pass out. That's where Michael Eric's got to step up and be at the rim for him.
Well, the home fans saw that replay that you saw, and they weren't overly convinced. Oh, nice move from Eric to the basket, finger roll.
Good look off, lulled him to sleep.
And again, they've got to jump out to him, having seen him hit those 3 threes early on, and then he can put the ball on the floor. Go Island. To E. Crowd baying at him to go. He does go! Oh, it's blocked! One with a head fake, and he had his arm pulled away.
Yeah, it's a great ISO by Yi. But he's doing it off of no movement. So therefore, Nigerian players can come down and help on with him, dig down.
Wong Zhelin at the free throw line. He's 8 of 11 from this distance so far in the 4 games he's played in this tournament.
He's had a very strong first half so far. Scoring in the post, getting putbacks, running the lane.
Well, he's played over 9 minutes of action. Only Fan Shu has been on the court for longer.
So now Nigeria's up to 11 players played, with Zana entering the court.
Oh, it's a little too low for Zana there to get down to that. Go, gets it back. Here's E. Driving along the baseline. Ooh, you've got to be careful with that. Got to be careful with that. Once you've fouled him and the whistle goes, can't hang on like that.
Yeah, it's real tough when you're playing Yi as a post player out there, because he's so quick and he's on his face-up moves. He's got a great first step.
Both teams making changes. In fact, China is going to make a second, as you can see there. Zhou Qi returns to the fray. Wong getting a good round of applause as he sits down. 5 points. Go. Oh, that's not a easy pass for the big man to hang on to. They still keep possession. Shot clock late. Got to go up here. Tough shot on the shot clock buzzer. Ooh, Udo eventually bobbles it into his arms.
That was great on-ball defense by Nnamdi Vincent.
Okoye driving baseline, good finish.
Okoye strong going to the hoop. The remarkable thing, that's his first field goal. He's been on fire from the three-point area.
Again, China late in the shot clock here. Fans trying to count it down. He's got himself in all sorts of problems there. Go doesn't get that off in time. They're just a little hesitant to go at times, aren't they?
Yeah, and this is the problem. They're handling the ball too much. Uzo and Nnamdi Vincent have got them starting their offense so far away from the three-point line that they're playing with a short clock all the time.
Ooh, that wasn't a great pass. Almost stolen away by Cho Chi Wei. Trying to split through the double team. It's turned over. Oh, they give it right back. He's all over the place. What do they call it? A holding foul. Holding foul.
They did.
Cho Chi Wei has come into the game to play some defense here on these two sets.
And he does a good job of going in there with two hands. I always said if you go in with two hands, it's tough for an official to call it because you look like you're under total control.
.39 left in the first half. China 24, Nigeria 23. Uzo gets into the lane, little too close there from a Chinese perspective.
That Nigerian second unit did a real good job of getting Nigeria back in this game.
Yi Jianlian driving baseline, comes back the other way, finds a little bit of room. I think Udo's caught him on the arm there. And Yi Jianlian will go to the line.
Yeah. Yi knows when Udo's guarding him, he's got the advantage if he faces up. Backing Udo down is tough because he's got a real good base. But he knows if I can face him up, I can beat him one-on-one. He's got a little shimmy there when he shoots that free throw.
He makes the second. Tied at 25.
Little zone pressure, and China's done this tournament. They go 3-2 here, and the key part is you got to swing the ball to the corners.
Or do that.
Yes. But when they run that 3-2 zone, their big guys are attached inside. They don't want to come out.
Diogo from the elbow puts Nigeria back in front. He wants it down low as well. Squares up to Diogo. Now he's backing him down. The double comes. Well, little rush of blood to the head, I think, there from Cho Chi Wei.
The difference between facing up and backing down, you allow the double to come because you can't see it. Facing up, you can see everything coming your way, so the pass is so much easier.
Diogo throws it away. Out in front to Cho Chi Wei. Cho Chi putting it on the floor and running his man down for a charging foul.
Well, Kogi got on there, he started ball pressure, came off that, and just with his quickness got to the spot.
Put his body on the line there, because obviously the massive height differential means he's right at sort of elbow forearm height, and if you're getting in there taking a charge, it could be painful, because he stands at 193 versus a guy 216. That's a lot of difference right there, 25 centimeters.
But for most big men, their kryptonite is when somebody gets into your space, all of a sudden now you're playing standing up, and it's tough for you to beat somebody.
Deflected loose, is still in play. Tapped away from Amino. Fang comes up with it. Yi in transition. Nigeria have got back well. Sun. Into Yi. Look at that, he's quadruple teamed and they squeeze the ball away from him.
Both these teams are collapsing everything in the paint. And no one's taking advantage of it in this quarter of kicking the ball out and keeping it moving.
Wong back in the game. Yi Jian Lian sitting down.
Looks like the zone again.
Uzo. Diogo. Wong boxing. Well, doing enough to keep that away from Udo. Fang. Sun. Fang all the way to the basket. It was like they were expecting him to pass and he just went to the hole.
Yeah, I think Udo got caught there second guessing.
Trying to get that into, oh, Amina's there to clean it up.
Yeah,
it was originally intended for Udo.
Very fortunate on that there. Nigeria's just very slow with the ball, not making the zone move at all. China will stay in it and just get bigger and bigger with it.
Oh, somehow he's lost the ball underneath there. Jai. Looked like an easy one. He sold the fake. Kogi going all the way to the hole. Just a change of pace and he lays it in. And China are going to call for time here. Coach Li Nan wants to talk it over with his side trailing by 4 with just over 3 to play.
Well, Josh Okogie has showed us he has a great first step and a great change of pace step. But Nigeria they need to score in transition or move the basketball. They can't have guys out there hunting their shot.
Well, midway through the second quarter, Iran lead the Philippines by 8. Remember, if China were to not win this game, then Iran would have the opportunity to take that last, or that one spot directly into the Olympics from the Asian Federation. But they would need a 16-point swing in order to do that. And as it is now, there's 9 in Iran, 42-33, and there's 4 here. So it's going in the general direction of Iran right now, but of course in a 4-point game and half and some plenty to play.
I love it. When Yao Ming speaks, people listen. He's been on the bench, and last game against Korea, he had something to say late in that game, and someone heard him.
Here come China with Fan. Sun. Oh, he's lost the dribble. He's managed to get it back. Fang has it late in the shot clock again. Open shooter in the corner, Jai.
China needs Jai to get on the board. He's been very good for them this tournament.
Kogi driving down the lane, gets it to Amino. Not quite enough on that one. And Wong wins the battle of the board.
Yeah, finger roll near the rim is going to be tough today.
Out of bounds, Nigeria ball. Not sure he entirely wanted it there, Ran Junfei.
Yeah, Jen just didn't have real good court awareness. And one of the things that's getting China in trouble a little bit is their spacing. Guys are getting caught in where guards are trying to drive, bringing extra help.
Well, I think Amina's still debating the non-call, should we say, at the other end of the floor. It's not going to change now. Andy Vincent along the baseline off the glass. Nigeria up 6 now with just over 2 to play in the first half.
He's been a very good scorer out of the corner, shooting the 3 and driving baseline.
It's a tough catch in there for Wong. He's had to work hard, and he will go to the free throw line for 2.
The one thing China cannot do, they cannot be spectators when the ball goes inside, because Nigeria is just collapsing. If guys get into their shooting spots, it's going to be a kick out, one more pass for an open 3. And that's the counter when 3 people collapse on you.
Wang Zhelin is up to 6 personal points now. Well, I always think 2 minutes either side of halftime, really important. If you can get yourself a little run to take some momentum into the locker room or out of it, it can really shift the way the game is going. Can either of these 2 teams string that together in this last 100 seconds or so? Metu there to score for Nigeria.
And Namdi bought him time. Namdi attacked the key there, bought him time on that.
Turned down the shot twice. Little lob up there, didn't quite have enough on it from Zhao. Metu putting it on the floor, knocked away by Zhao Rui. Ren on the trail, dumps it. Just go up yourself. Zhao was ready for the rebound just in case.
Yeah, and that would have been a nice play for Jen because he needed his confidence to be picked up a little bit on that.
Nigeria up 6, Okoye along the baseline. This would be big if it goes. It doesn't. Zana trying to keep it alive. Goilan is just caught there, a little reach in.
And that started with Go on the defensive end. Great box out in there on Zana and started that break.
Well, as the substitutions made, which is Sung Min Hui back into the game. Go Alun at the free throw line, looking for his first point of the contest. And it's notable that in the 2 wins they've had, he's had a sizable contribution, 16 points and 17 points. He scored in the 2 wins.
Yeah, he's very good at attacking the basket, and then he's very good at stopping and finding people on the perimeter.
Well, a stop and a score would be really good for the Chinese here. The defense is cranked up. Metu has some space, drives hard, can't convert, ball is loose. Second chance opportunities taken quick, rims out, Wong with the rebound, shot clock switched off. China can cut it to a 1-shot game going into the half. Got to go up now. No time for one more pass. Is there? No. Too late from Go Island. And that is it. At the end of the first half, China started well, but Nigeria responded, and it's been very tight in this ball game. At the break, it is China 31, Nigeria 35.
That last minute showed a little nerves and energy going there. Look at Nigeria at the 2 points, moving the basketball, getting their drives to the basket. And China scoring well from the three still early in the game. Rebounds are pretty even. A lot of those are defensive rebounds, but Nigeria's doing a better job with their assists and points in the paint.
22, there's a big difference there. 22 of their 35 coming from inside the painted area. Fong with those early 11 points leads all scorers with 13, but you can see 6, the joint top scorers for Nigeria. They've spread it around a bit.
And they've played all 11 players. And so that they've done that last game, and they'll come out in the second half. If they stayed the course of what they were doing, they'll just play their best players. This is a tough shot. That's a tough shot. Use that little step to get some distance and space off it, but his head never moved.
Well, this is what Nigeria have been doing so well in this first half, finding the gaps, getting to the basket, making the close range shots, and they'll want more of the same in the third quarter. We'll leave you with these highlights. Joe and I will take a little pause. We'll be back with you in about 11 minutes time.
So excited that a special project recording called Wisdom Training is finally ready. It is the original story.
Shorter back again. Schroeder playing with 5. The dish inside to Fortman. It's the Dennis Schroeder show. We all have a ticket to it.
Liz kicks it out. Vargas and it throws it down. Give him the poster. Flex on him, young man. Flex on them.
Wow. Vargas.
All the way through, dancing through the defense. A box office blow from Barnes.
It is a good change of direction. Trying to kick him on the sideline, cuts back to the middle. No help. Dunk.
Poked loose is Patty Mills. Fast break opportunity behind the back. Fine, up and in and one. What a play from the Aussies. Trying to go up himself. Goes right in. Oh my goodness! What a throw down by Vincent Poirier!
Wow, I almost fell off our commentary position for that one. That was unbelievable athleticism from the big man.
My parents gave me away, so I had no purpose in this life. Yeah. When you educate a woman, you educate a nation. It's a quote from Nelson Mandela, by the way.
welcome back to Guangzhou. The crowd have been enjoying themselves at halftime. The mascot's been round, leading the wave, getting them pumped up if they can get any more pumped up. But some work for their team to do, trailing by 4. Remember, if they win, they will ensure themselves a ticket to the 2020 Olympics. The alternative was if they lose, there's a basket difference situation going on, but that looks like it might not be an issue because Iran is 14 points up at half-time, and if Iran gets to 15, that's going to be probably enough, 16 definitely enough, to ensure that it's the Iranians who get that ticket. So China's got to go out and win this half.
Yeah, China's not worried about that. They'll leave that up to the actuaries to figure all that stuff out. But China just thinking they've got to come back and get this half of basketball. And they've got to keep possession of the ball and not turn it over. They've had 11 turnovers, but 4 of them were shot clock violations. And because they want to slow the game down and play in the half court, sometimes they're getting caught waiting too long into the shot clock and being forced to either rush a shot or eat the ball.
And you see them walking out there in Nigeria, they look like it's just another, you know, scrimmage game or something. Look very calm, very relaxed. And I think from their perspective, if they can stay in front or keep this game close down to the last couple of minutes, what it'll do is it'll ratchet up the tension in the building, and that might affect China.
Yeah, but China's been playing intense games all along here.
Well, Nigeria get us underway here in the second half. Neither team led by more than 7. 17-10 and 27-33, the 2 biggest leads as Udo gets us off with the first score of the second half, which gives Nigeria a 6-point lead.
Dribble weave's a good idea to start it because they're forcing movement.
Jianlian starts up the second half with a 3, and that's what they wanted to see here.
And with his size, you can't have a guard close out and affect his shot.
Kogi and Uza sort of getting in each other's way there. Oh, but Uza cutting to the basket. He chased him down. I don't think he blocked it, but he certainly made it hard. Sun, down to Wong. Back to Sun, thought about the 3, put it on the floor instead. Kicked it out, did well to catch that there. Here's E. E to the turnaround, fall away, and he's come out with 5 quick ones to cut this to a 1-point game.
You want to go to the Olympics, play through your best player.
And it is Jianlian, which echoes around the Guangzhou Gymnasium. Udo calms them down with a 2 and 1 to come.
And it's a very pedestrian attack. The nice thing about Aminu's game is he never looks like he's rushed.
No.
Always comfortable. Never lets the moment get him too high. And good defense on that, forcing a tough shot.
Just silence the crowd there in an instant as that ball dropped in. Sun gets in deep, gets it to 1, and he's fouled. Good head fake in the first place.
Yeah, and it's one of the few times where the Chinese guards have been able to get low into the paint, balance and in control, and spot out an open player.
Wong Jianlian at the free throw line.
Abdul Salam in for the first time.
He's not seen much court time at all in this tournament.
He's got the reputation of being a shooter and can score in bunches.
Well, he's only taken 1 shot at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. He didn't make it. What can we see from him now? Here's Okogie driving along the baseline. Tough one. Had to rearrange to finish that. His son, and his eyes lit up as he saw the basket there ahead of him. Whoa. He's just bounced the ball and it's landed on the referee's head. And the referees realized it wasn't deliberate. But you got to be careful with stuff like that.
Yeah, tough turnover. He saw the rim. He knew if he got it quickly and could attack the basket, he might have a shot at a layup.
Uzo. Diogo. Uzo now driving, gets to the basket. There's a foul on that rebound as Ekpe Udo tried to jam it in.
Yeah, Diogo's getting the ball. He's got an advantage on size, but he's determined he's going to stay on that perimeter. With the fact that
Cho Chi coming in for Wang Zhelin.
And the fact that China's playing 3 guards, and Nigeria is actually bigger at that wing spot because they can play Aminu in that post or Diago.
Both good. Nigeria now move to what equals the highest lead of the game at 7.
Little 1-2-2 trap after pressure.
Sun gets it to Cho Chi. 3 of them go out and none of them can stop him. 2 much needed points for the Chinese.
Good dish off, good catch, good finish.
Diogo. Again, that's not the best shot option because there's nobody for a rebound if it doesn't go in. It's early in the shot clock too. Yijian Liang putting it on the floor, driving hard, running to the basket, dropping it in for 2. It's down to 3.
Yi loves that matchup.
Udo. Aminu. Spins baseline. Good feed off to Udo. Sun gets very close in, a little too hard off the glass. Probably needed to stop a foot or 2 earlier and that might have gone in. Aminu driving down the lane! A monster jam! He just saw this from the halfway line. He went, I'm going.
And I said he doesn't get excited. Look at that. And that's part of his it's a very slow dribble, change of pace, and then all of a sudden, bang. It didn't give Yi a chance to react to him.
He enjoyed that. And once again, Nigeria's lead is up to 7.
What Nigeria's done a good job is not give China second chance opportunities.
Just 3 second chance points for China in this ball game from their 5 offensive rebounds. In fact, there's only been 9 offensive rebounds between either team. Very much one and done here.
And one of the differences, Nigeria has the ability, and has shown us early in the game, that they'll go on makes. They don't have to just, they're going to go. They're going to run the floor and attack this basket where they can. And playing 11 guys, having 9 guys hit the score sheet, they're committed to making this a full court game whenever they can. And here after the made basket and timeout, first thing they do is put a little bit of pressure on the ball.
Cho Chi, Yi Jianlian, top of the key, all string. It didn't quite look like they were going anywhere there, the Chinese, but the big fella made sure the points were on the board.
Yeah, they ran some choreographed movement there, but would have finished earlier in the clock. Get the ball to Yi.
Rogobu throws it inside. Udo with the hook, short. Yi Jianlian with the rebound. Of course, we spent a lot of time talking about China and Nigeria. Tunisia will be watching this with great interest because if, well, here he is. We were wondering how the shot might go up because if China win, then Tunisia get the ticket from FIBA Africa to the Olympics next summer.
And you love when you notice a shooter on the floor. You're saying Abdul Salam was only taken one shot, or only made one shot. Taken one, but he's got a shooter's mentality. He was looking for that touch, and he was going to let it go, and that won't stop him from the next one.
Hirobu onto Metu, trying to feed it through. Still they have it, Nigeria. Nnamdi Vincent fires up for three. Long arms of Cho Chi pull that one in. Peng Shuo. Yi wants it, comes out to the three-point line virtually to get it. Oh, great head fake! Yi Jianlian! Gets the crowd to their feet once more.
He is so difficult to guard when he faces up because most guys from Nigeria guard him are forwards.
Stepped out of bounds, trying to get the ball back.
Just textbook.
Look. Yeah. It's amazing. The volume of his name echoing around the arena. And while we were looking at that replay, you can see it's been explained to the coach. Nnamdi Vincent getting a technical warning for flopping on the shot. Cha-Chi Wei under pressure from Nnamdi Vincent. Here's Yi Jianlian. Oh, it's stolen away. Eric's diving down the lane. It doesn't go that way. It comes back to Nnamdi Vincent. Head fake in the corner. Hirobu, not quite. Nnamdi hits the three, though.
Wow, but this team is so tough to guard when they do that. When they move the basketball and they space the floor. Long rebound, second chance opportunity. This second unit for Nigeria did it in the second quarter. They're doing it again here. Or sorry, in the first quarter.
Offensive foul called in the lane. I think it's Cho Chi.
But look where he is. He's caught at the free throw line. This entire offense, there wasn't one Chinese player below the free throw line. And that's because of Nigeria's ability to not allow them to get the ball below that. Putting pressure on the ball and putting pressure on the wings.
His fourth personal foul. We're not going to see him for a while.
The way Wong played in that first half, they've got a very good substitution ready.
Out of bounds, Nigeria ball.
Metu remembers what Yi did to him down this other end here, and he was looking for the same breakdown.
Metu, oh! Did you see that? Metu throws it down. Go Island to the spin. Offensive foul the call.
And check out two players. Namdi gets a warning for flopping. He now steps in and takes the charge. Metu gets beat by Yi at one end, is determined that he's going to come back and show you his stuff.
And show you his stuff. He did! And it's big stuff. Well, momentum with the Nigerians right now. Leading by 8. Less than 13 to play. Chochi on 4. Great defense. Kept his hands on the ball the whole time there, Fang Shu. Yi setting the screen. Gets the behind the back. Takes the 3. Makes the 3!
Yi's getting in that zone right now where all you can do is maybe deny him the basketball.
Stolen away. Here's Yi. Driving baseline, dumps it off. Abu Salam lays it in. It's a 3-point game. Coach Nawara wants to talk it over.
Great job by China on both ends. Yi busting out. Yeah, he's got so much length there. No matter who closes out, he's still going to get a shot off. And Abdul Salam runs the lane on offense. A couple times, not the first time he's been rewarded, but he runs the lane like nobody else on this team.
Hey, did you think we're going to pull them up? No. They're going on a run. Relax. We're fine. Listen. How many threes he's going to shoot? So for us to know that he can shoot. How many threes? I just want to know, how many threes can he shoot? He can shoot. So don't, if you play early defense, don't let him get the ball. That will not happen. Listen, press breaker right here, you take the ball out. All right? Take it out full court. Make sure we stack. If they need help, come back and help. Everybody got it?
This is what they're talking about.
All right, let's go.
He can shoot, by the way. So you need to stop him getting the ball. That's what they're talking about. Because actually, when he gets the ball, he can put it on the floor too. So you've got to keep it out of his hands.
All great shooters are the same. They're easier to guard when they don't have the basketball. But in Yi's case, you can close up tight. He just got so much size that he can shoot over everybody.
Well, you get the feeling if China are going to do it, he's going to have to try and carry them home. He has 19 points and is the game's leading scorer.
And you heard that timeout, Coach Nawara was very clear, and Coach Burleson was in there to help him a little bit.
Little full court pressure here from Go Island on Irogbu. Okoye. Metu driving through, finds some space, doesn't convert, gets his own rebound, still has it, and is able to turn it into 2. Good hustle.
Boy, he was quick off that second jump to get his rebound.
Oh, thrown away. Miscommunication.
Tough turnover, because what Go and Abdul Salam do is they get to the corner, and because they can shoot the ball, they space the team out. So all of a sudden now when China's rolling, it's tougher for Nigeria to rotate.
Well, Ejan Lian's going to get the last 134 of this third quarter off here. But I'm sure that's just to regroup, get some energy for the big fourth quarter push. Iran lead by 19, so China cannot afford to lose. Irogbu at the top, just strokes it.
That's a tough shot. Decent defense.
Tunisian fans watching will be cheering the Chinese for a comeback here to try and snatch that spot away from Nigeria. Go off the mark. China with a chance to break here, 4-on-2. Fang Shu, offensive foul, the call. I think it's Irohabu who's on the floor taking that charge.
And that was easy. He looked like a rhino coming down the court there. That was crash and pass situation. Ooh.
Ko sits down. Wu Zhou comes in. Yao Ming watching from right behind the bench. Can his team find a way back in? They keep getting close, and then Nigeria pull away to 6 or 7 once again. Could it be 10? Yes, it could. All string. Nigeria with a quarter and some change to go have a double-figure lead.
Egbu with 2 confident threes.
Well, they can't run it all the way to the end. Well, they might be able to now because there's a foul there. Not over the limit, so the shot clock will switch off, and China have 12.7 to find a score, and then they have 10 minutes to find a run. Fang Shu. Down to Wang, and he's fouled on the floor, and that's still not over the... Oh, what'd he call?
Nambi for the technical on that, the second flop.
Yeah, the fans weren't happy about it. Let's have a look. The problem is he's had a warning already.
Yeah, but the problem is he's standing on defense. Offensive players running through him.
I think the coach just got a warning, did he, for a technical? But it'll be Fang Shu at the free throw line. For the technical free throw, which he'll make.
Now, unfortunately, some players like Namdi are real good at making the read and getting to a spot. It might be a situation where if he didn't get the warning, then he may have gotten the charge there.
Yeah. The other thing is, I'm not sure, I think it was his second one that he got the warning from. So if your referee keeps seeing you on the ground. Anyway, 4.6, he's back in for a play here. He's got the spot, but it goes out to Fang Shu. He drives in and he loses it, and there's still a Chinese ball. Referee on the side has given it to them. So there's 1.3.
Surprised they're not subbing any Wang in the game here.
Oh, good pass. Blocked from behind. Great play. It looked like a layup, but Okogie denied him. And the Chinese have work to do. Through 3 quarters, it's Nigeria on top. End of the third. China 51, Nigeria 60.
Team Nigeria has made some of the greatest athletic plays in this half, and they're doing a real good job still of shooting the twos. They haven't shot many threes, but boy, they're showing their athleticism. Monster dunks, great chase down, pin downs.
They've managed to get to the basket consistently throughout the game. And the other thing is, every time China's made a run at them, Nigeria have responded in one way or another with a big play, a momentum shifting play, whether that's a dunk, whether that's a three, whether it's a defensive momentum shifting play. They've managed to, every time China's got it down to a shot or so, pull it straight back out to 7, 8, and as it is 9 now.
And it's been different players. Egbu comes down, knocks down 2 threes. I don't know if they were great shots, but he was confident he's knocking them down. Metus takes to the basket. After Yi goes past him.
Well, 11 guys have taken the floor for Nigeria. 10 of them have scored. None as emphatically as that.
Is that a Nigerian poster?
Yeah, it is. And that's, as a coach, just tremendous to see. All of your top scorer has 13, 10 different guys on the score sheet. It's so hard for the other team to defend you if you can get all of those different guys contributing like that.
As a coach, you love to see when everybody's got a crooked number up there in all the categories. It's just telling you that you're getting incredible contributions, and different guys will be able to step up at the main time. This idea of a second unit for Coach Nawara has been very good. Tells you about the Nigerian depth.
Well, one of these teams is going to have an Olympic guaranteed berth at the end of this game. As it stands with 10 to play, that team is Nigeria. Lobbed into Yi Jianlian, and he finishes. He had the size mismatch, took the contact, laid it in.
And good recognition getting that ball in real quick. The only hope Okoye has on that is that he's got to jam up Yi higher up so he can't get sealed.
21 now for the number 11.
Lee was 2 passes ahead of everybody on that. He recognized the switch, know that he could bury the little guy inside. Little guy. Okoye's a great athlete, but with Yi, everybody's little.
Oh, he's missed the three-point play. Ooh, Cho Chi's got to be careful there. If that's a foul, Yi Jianlian's put his hands up, but I think the referee signaled 15 to the table. It is. And he rolled the dice at the start of the 4th quarter here, Li Nan. And it's not paid off for him because Cho Chi has fouled out of the ball game with 9:57 to go, and there's a bit of a stunned silence here.
You've got to play differently with 4. You have to play differently with 4. You can still play and contribute, but there's a risk and reward on that, and that was just a bad decision.
Oh, stolen away. It is going to be a China ball off of Kogi Las as the referee.
And Nigeria fell asleep there a little bit. 2 guys were working, the other 2 guys were down the court, not visible.
That was very close, by the way. It was on his arm, and Akogi seemed to bat it off the arm, which is how China got it. It'll be over on the near side here. They're lined up on the baseline, but it should be on the sideline.
Well, good surprise defense by China on that, attacking Nigeria.
Go. Trying to bounce it to Wong. Again, Nigeria come up with an important defensive play.
And Akogi covering down on that. He can't guard if the ball's up in the air, but he can if you put it on the ground.
Kogi. Shot clock down to 5. He penetrates. He's off the mark. Ball is loose. China have it. Bodies on the floor. They've got numbers here. 5 on 2. Yi Jianlian goes up for the jam and he's fouled. It's not a bad foul, that 5 on 2.
No, not at all. But that's real good defense there by China and a great run out. Good 5-man run out.
Yi Jianlian at the free throw line. Crowd shushing themselves. Almost feel like we've got to whisper now. Oh, he's missed it again. 3 of 6 now from the free throw line.
Nigeria a little bit more ready right now against a little bit of pressure from China.
Uzo. Big shot. In and out. Wasn't too far away either. Jianlian with the rebound.
China back in a 2-3 zone there. And Nigeria just got the ball around the horn.
Fan Shu from the elbow cuts into 4.
That's how he started the game. Great lift on a balanced jumper.
And this is where Nigeria have responded all through the game. Can they do it again? Yes, they can with a Kogi on the baseline.
Okoye has been shooting 75% from the 3, created a closeout and tacked the basket.
Jianlian. Wong trying to get there, he got pushed first. Boy, he just ran hard along the baseline. Big stuff. Seen some big dunks from this Nigerian team this evening.
There's no question China's going to try to play through Yi this entire quarter. And one of the things about putting the ball in the post is if you put pressure on the ball, that post entry becomes a lot tougher.
Zhao Rui back out to Jianlian, leaves his man on the floor and throws it down.
Now we've got a Chinese poster.
Amino. Stolen away. Yi's running. It's well read. They still have it though, China. Fan Shu in the corner for 3. It's off the mark, miles off the mark. You could see when it left his hand, it wasn't going in. Amino drives in out to Okogie. Down the lane, it's deflected. Amino has the rebound. It's blocked by Wang. Fan Shu. And on the far side, Go Alin saying, let's calm down. And he takes the 3. He misses it. It's in there though, blocked from behind, foul is called. Ekpe Ude has his hand up. And Yi Jianlian will go to the free throw line with a chance to make it a one-shot game with 7 minutes to play.
And real good decision there by Fang. He had a fast break and all of a sudden he pulls it out so that Yi can get into it. Off of the offensive rebound. Look at this move.
Well, the crowd was giving a big ooh because they saw on the big screen a replay of that dunk, as you did, and then realized he's at the free throw line. He needs to make these. The first one is good.
But the matchup of Diagu on Yi has been very tough, and Yi's taken advantage of it every time he's had the opportunity to go face up one-on-one.
25 points. Oh, he's just struggling a little bit from the free throw line though. 5 of 9.
China,
3 points between them.
China in that zone again.
Battling for position down low is Diego and Zhao Rui.
Nigeria has so many dangerous penetrators. If they move the basketball, it would be their greatest advantage. China's thrilled the fact that they're just pounding the ball and moving it on the perimeter.
Yi Jianlian, he does look a bit tired, to be fair to him, but I don't think he's going to be sitting down for long. Kogi in the corner. Udo drives, spins back the other way. Oh, it bounces off the iron. China with the rebound. Go Alun, down the lane, it's blocked. Amino has it, 3 on 3. Amino, still going, drops it off. Oh, off the back of the iron.
It looked like Ekpe didn't know if he wanted to lay it up or dunk it.
Wong trying to get it to Abdul Salam. It's pulled away from him. Uzo's out in front. Uzo drops it off and it's thrown down with authority.
Yeah.
Nigeria lead by 5.
Great break. Big man running down the floor at Metu.
They're fighting each other for the rebound there. Nigeria. Kogi coming up with it. Puts it on the floor, driving hard to the hole, and he will go to the line for 2.
China right now with 4 guards on the floor. They're concerned about the leak out and the breakout, so they're only sending 1. And Josh Okogie lucky here, drawing the contact, because I think he's got an opportunity to pull up and hit that jump shot. But this Nigeria team just keeps attacking the rim.
Well, tell us how you feel. You don't need to, we can see in the pictures. China trailing by 5, potentially 7 with these 2 free throws. And once again, just as China get within shooting distance, Nigeria start to edge away.
And this should be a technical timeout, and that there'll be some instruction here. But a lot of this timeout is Yi getting a longer rest.
He is coming back in. But they've got to find something in the last 5.5 to get themselves back in front. They've spent most of the game behind.
In this situation yesterday, Yi took over and Chao Rui stepped up big time for China. Good timeout. They bought him a little bit of rest right now. And he just got to leave it all on the line. But I do like the fact, if I'm Nigeria, I like the fact that we've got different players attacking the rim, and we're not influenced by China's size up front.
Kogi makes the first. There's a few Nigerian fans in the house.
They're definitely the minority.
But they might be the ones celebrating in 5.5 minutes time. Inside, Wong, he was challenged hard by Udo, but he survived that challenge and cuts it to 5.
Great call by Coach Li Nan there. Popping Yi out for a 3, gave Wong a one-on-one inside.
Oh, not quite off the back of the iron, he wants a foul. Kogi's not getting one. Son, Yi Jianlian again with the head fake. Up in the air, gets it to Wong, sends his man flying and lays it in for 2.
What great patience by Wong. Great defense by Wong, better offense.
Again, it's down to 3. Every time they've got here, Nigeria have responded. Here comes Okogie trying to respond, tipped off the ring, goaltend. Goaltend. Basket will count.
And the reason it was a goaltend is because he got the rim. He made contact with the rim, I think, on that one.
Yeah, he did. Good spot by the official. Here's the score at the other end. Look at the hard work.
Look at the bodies moving on that. That was the great call after the timeout. Popping Yi.
Five-point lead, 4:20 to go. Nigeria looking to do the business here and deny Tunisia. Take the spot for the Olympics. Iran will get the Asian one if China can't come back. Yi Jianlian. Oh! Halfway down and back out again.
And I can't believe Nigeria gave him that shot.
Namdi Vincent along the baseline, kicks out. Kogi drives in, up in the air. Passes back out, and once again, Nigeria respond. Metu with the triple, and suddenly from 3, it's 8.
Great example of penetration reaction by Nigeria.
That's a tough pass from Sun Min Wei. Eric is out in front. Can he catch the ball? Yes, he can. He lays it in, and in the blink of an eye, a 3-point game is a 10-point game, and Nigeria are close here.
You got someone Yi size out there, you put a bounce pass in, you allow everybody to touch it. You put it up in the air, there's only a few people that can get it.
Well, every time China have landed a glove on Nigeria, they've come back with a big hit themselves. Yi to the basket, ball is loose, who has it? I think that's going to be a foul on Wong. It is, 31.
And Nigeria did a great job of trying to draw the charge. Don't know if his foot was in the circle, but people are laying it out there right now.
Might well have been inside the circle. Namdi Vincent slightly out of control, and he can't. Oh, stolen away by Eric, and Eric will monster slam! Nigeria by 12!
Yeah, big break for Nigeria there. Vincent a little reckless going down the middle, but when Yi gets the ball here, everybody's running away. Either if he's looking to bust out with the dribble, if he sees somebody open, now they've got advantage because there's 3 Nigerian players poaching around him for the ball.
Well, this has to be good here coming out of this timeout. They got 3 minutes to find something here. They got to find a lot, down 12.
And now you know Nigeria is going to work real hard on Yi. Maybe come something out, even with something like a gimmick. They're going to deny him the basketball. Somebody else is going to have to step up here for China. So again, a very small Chinese lineup out here, trying to be able to space the floor. And now Yi's playing the post by himself. What this does is if they run ball screen action with Yi, Nigeria is not going to switch on it, and they're not going to allow him to step outside for the 3 either.
Zhao Rui. I wasn't sure that pass was going to get to Fang, but it does, and he hits the 3. 3 much-needed points. Well, time very much the friend of Nigeria here. They need be in no rush. Long shot clock. Aminu driving through, trying to get it to Eric, and it's out of bounds.
Yeah. Great play by Aminu. Tough decision on that pass. Just a little bit too much mustard on it. Again, throwing it where his teammate can't catch it.
Well, we're into territory where China pretty much needs to score every time they have the ball. Go. Abdul Salam for 3, all string! Back-to-back threes from China. It's down to 6.
Just said other people are going to have to step up, and nobody's thinking about it. That's why you love when you got a pure shooter on the floor. They've got 2. Fang knocking another one down here. Abdul Salam. This guy's going to catch it and shoot it every day.
Well, Fang is now 4 of 6. China as a whole 7 of 17. We got another timeout called. So while they're in this timeout, let me tell you what's happening around the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Argentina with a big win over Poland. 91-65 it finished in Group I. Both those two teams through to the quarterfinals. Spain up 12 on Serbia in Group J, 51-39. They're early in the third quarter there. Midway through the fourth, Iran 88, Philippines 62. So there will be no help for the Chinese if they don't win. Iran will take that spot, and at the minute it looks like Nigeria is taking the African spot, unless China can do something about it, in which case Tunisia will step up into that role.
Based on their last two possessions, China's done a great job of using their size right now with the four guards on the floor to space the floor.
Two to play. Namdi Vincent drives in. Oh, what a great finish with Yi right on top of him.
This kid's confidence on offense is through the charts.
Sung-Min Wei. Abdus-Salam putting it on the floor. The whistle goes! They were hoping for an and one. They'll have to settle for 2 free throws.
But Namdi Salam here with the good attack here on the reversal. But Namdi Vincent driving early in the clock against the big. Tough decision.
Well, these are must-makes. 151, down 8. Got to make these two. But they have to get stops at the other end. At the minute, Nigeria seems to score every time they need one. Bit of full court pressure now. Kogi with it. Lob forward to Amino. They cross the timeline, so they can take their time. Kogi, here's a whistle, throws it in, what a shot! Oh my goodness!
Wow, did he make that read? A little bait there, knew where the player was, had the foul, sold it.
There's just no need to grab his arm there. It's not a great defensive play, but a tremendous offensive one. And he converts the three-point play. And Nigeria getting closer and closer here. 9 points up, less than 100 seconds to play. Sung-Min Wei gets it to Fang. They're looking for threes, China. It's tough to come. So they have to go inside to Yi off the glass. I just wonder whether China go into foul mode here, because time is against them. Nigeria can run this down. Even a shot clock violation isn't the end of the world. Well, 14 seconds go and then you give up the foul.
Yeah, they were confused on direction on what they wanted to do there. If you're going to get it under 10, you might as well play the defensive series out. But even here, Amino does a great job of making Yi take a tough shot.
He's made a lot of them. He's got 27 points.
How about Okogie in this fourth quarter?
Yeah, he's been big.
But the tough thing for China is that Nigeria's got 5 guys on the floor that can do a real good job of playing defense on the basketball, so it's hard to get yourself in an advantage situation.
Sung-Min Wei. Yi Jianlian, it has to go in. It doesn't go in. And Nigeria are first to it. And they're having to foul.
And one of the issues when you play a lineup that's non-traditional to their own game, in China's case with the 4 guards and Yi on the court, the ball's moving, but guys aren't moving off the basketball. Everybody's not, it's not like you're having somebody screen for somebody else to get open. So you're pretty easy to guard on the perimeter.
Well, the faces in and around the Chinese bench tell you all you need to know. 10 points down.
The story's been every time China made a run,
Nigeria responded. They might still get into the qualifying tournament, depending on how things pan out. Sun-Min Wei. Abdul Salam tipped off the ring by Eric. Great play. I think that had enough spin to go in, but Michael Eric would not allow it. And they're starting to celebrate on the Nigerian bench.
Yeah, and Coach Nwora has gotten nothing but great contributions from his bench. I saw Nigeria play their first exhibition game in Canada, and you looked at the squad and just said, boy, there's a pile of athleticism, but they've done a good job of getting contributions from everybody in it.
Particularly tonight. 11 guys on the floor, 10 of them have scored. Well, Yu Jianlian will sit down, his name echoing around the arena, but he trudges off having scored 27 because he knows the bigger picture. Feng Shuo off the mark, rebound Nigeria, time ticking away, and it can't tick quickly enough for Nigeria as they close in on a big victory. And to be fair, they've led for most of this game. China got on top early on, but they got ahead, and every time the Chinese came at them, they had a response. They'll take the 24-second violation. They're not bothered. Over 9,000 people in here. It's totally ram-packed, but they have not seen the result they wanted to. And they will go home disappointed. As time expires, Nigeria can celebrate a big victory. And they thoroughly deserved it, Joe.
Absolutely. They came in here with a plan. They stuck to their plan. They got incredible contributions from their entire team. Played all 11 players in the first half. And their contributions, guys came off the bench, did a great job. But at the end, you got Aminu, you got Meadow, and you've got Okogie, who's outstanding to finish this game.
Well, Tunisia topped Group N, but Nigeria have now topped Group M, and they've done so with a better basket difference by a country mile. So they will be the #1 African team at this FIBA Basketball World Cup, and therefore they will claim that berth in next summer's Tokyo Olympics.
An incredible feat for Nigeria, and came down in this stretch and played very, very well, and that's a team win. That's maybe the best part of this.
Well, you see the disconsolation on Yu Jianlian and his teammates' faces as they head off now. But out on court, they're hugging each other, they're celebrating, they're waving to the crowd and thanking for the support, the Nigerians. They are very, very happy indeed. And again, they came here, they wanted to get through to the second round. That didn't happen. When it doesn't happen, you then have to change your goal. They changed their goal, and they met the goal they changed it to.
And that's great coaching. That's great coaching, because that emotional letdown, they felt that they were going to the second round, and they were going in through a front door. They were going to claim their Olympic berth, but they weren't here for the Olympic berth. They were here for the World Cup. But then they had to step back And a lot of these professionals stepped up. And some of these young guys really stepped up. Great coaching job by Coach Noura.
And that's the thing. You look at this. Top scorer, Kogi, with 16 points. They've got 86 on the board. The top scorer has 16 points. That tells you they got contributions all down the lineup.
Yeah, I go back. Everybody put up a crooked number. Everybody contributed in some way or another here. And everybody can feel a great part of it. What a way to go to the Olympics. 11 guys contributing, winning your way in.
Well, there's Yi Jianlian. His name's still echoing a little bit around the arena, but it's the Nigerians who are celebrating, and well they might. A tremendous 40-minute game from them. They got a little bit of pressure early on. China had that early lead led by 17-10. It was in the first quarter. But once they had that little run and got on top of things, they never quite looked uncomfortable, did they? There was a couple of spells where China would hit a couple of shots, get it down to 3 or 4, but then they responded with big play after big play.
But their athleticism is off the charts at every position. Like, check that out by Okoye. Here's a shooter, guy knocking 75% in this tournament, and he uses that to his advantage to go baseline.
Well, it's the end of action in Guangzhou for the FIBA Basketball World Cup. And what a spectacular end in terms of big plays, three-point shots, dunks, block shots. It wasn't the result that the 9,000, it was 9,100 and something people in here. Probably 9,050 of them have come to see the different result, but they saw an amazing game of basketball even though they didn't get the result they wanted.
To think this was supposed to be a classification game. This became a berth to the Olympics, and Nigeria winning it in China, against China, with plays like that.
Well, it's been a tremendous 9 or 10 days here in Guangzhou. The city has been very welcoming and have thoroughly enjoyed their basketball. They've got behind all the games. Even before China came here, the crowds were big. They enjoyed the games. We've had some fantastic games of basketball here, some real close ones, some come from behind wins, all sorts of things going on. And they've certainly enjoyed themselves here in Guangzhou, and they will be watching as the tournament moves after tomorrow into the quarterfinal phases. Still a few more things to iron out in the second round and the classification tomorrow, and then on Tuesday the quarterfinals start as the last 8 teams look to make it all the way to the final in Beijing.
Well, I've enjoyed watching these games. I've enjoyed working with you, and we've been fortunate because we've had some thrillers in this gym over these last 10 days.
We certainly have, and for atmosphere tonight was probably the most raucous it's been with the Chinese team here, and they knew the size of the game, the fans. They got right behind their team from the start to the end. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, and it was Nigeria who were flexing when the final buzzer sounded.
Yeah. The amount of pressure on that man today was incredible.
Well, he gave it everything he had. 27 points, the game's leading scorer by some distance, but not enough. Nigeria, with contributions all the way down the stat sheet, have won this game, and in doing so, they will finish top of classification Group M. Confirmation of today's results means Nigeria 1, China 2, Korea 3, and Cote d'Ivoire finish in 4th place in Group M. And that will do it for Guangzhou at this FIBA Basketball World Cup. It's been a fantastic 10 days or so, but it comes to an end here. Make sure you keep up to date with all the other games. For Joe, I'm Daniel. We'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.